Hello everyone, and welcome to Some Shit We Like, episode number 246.
Alright, good. That a boy, Rick.
I did
That a
it.
boy.
I did it.
Alrighty.
I was a little nervous at first, but...
Why are you nervous, man? You're here every fucking week. You shouldn't be nervous. Mike and I play musical chairs, so you shouldn't be nervous.
Yeah.
Anyways, shut up. Anyways, sorry, I didn't mean that.
That's
back.
why I'm nervous.
I'm back. I'm here. Mike is...
Hold on, do that again. Go like this.
Why?
Just do it. Because I'm going to go like this, and we're going to make our thumbnail right now, live.
Oh, God. Alright.
Okay.
Anyways, so I wasn't here last week. Now I'm here. Mike's in the fucking chat.
He's
here
mod,
too.
So be nice, or he'll kick you out.
Yeah. He's going to chat host.
Actually, I do still want to make him a mod, I think. But it's fine. Nobody watches.
You're going to make him a mod?
You have to make him a mod before.
It's fine. Although last time you and I fucking podcasted, didn't someone just come in and start throwing racial slurs at us?
Yes.
So maybe Mike needs to have mod duties.
Yeah.
Are you really gonna do that right now?
Yeah. Well,
all right. Well, here we go. So Rick is fucking.
Well, no. So welcome to the show.
Okay. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to
host, son of a bitch.
All right. Well, you're a co-host.
All right. Well,
we're both co-hosts.
Did you do it already? Did you mod him?
I'm going to.
Okay. Well, let me co-host.
All right.
Tell produce.
Tell them how they can catch the show.
Yeah. So you could watch this show on Stuff every week.
So detailed.
SomeShitWeLike.com. We put up this show every fucking Tuesday. For better or worse. The audio will be up on Tuesday. There will also be a video clip up at noon on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, there will be more clips. Sometimes on Thursday, there's a bonus clip. And then on Friday, after you're all clipped the fuck out, we put up the whole fucking show. What a terrible PlayStation username that is. Just saying. Anyone that's got it. So, anyways, that's how you could watch us, right? Right, Rick? And we're on Twitter.
Exactly.
We're on Twitter.
Exactly.
Some Shit We Like. At Some Shit We Like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's where you could watch us. Rick's trying to do stuff and fucking make our other co-host a mod.
I think I just did. All right. So, we got a show here for you.
Do we? How's life, Rick? I like to always ask you this. How's your life going?
Life is tragic.
Tragic?
Yes.
Is it? Really?
It's all the
For you?
For others.
For others. Okay, good.
It's good. I was listening to the new Poppy album. Got to bring that up.
I mean, we were both listening.
We were both listening to the Poppy album. That is a Poppy.computer.
Poppy.computer.
Yeah. I heard the whole thing yesterday.
I think you just basically had me listen to the whole thing before the show.
You pretty much listened to the whole thing before the show. And I have to say, this is some weird shit in the best way possible.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting for sure.
I
feel like this seat has a heater on it. Like, it's warm back. Are you feeling this too? Like, for some reason from my waist down, it's hot.
No.
It's just me, though.
Just you.
I guess.
So yeah, it's pretty much the only exciting thing that happened in my life.
That's it?
Pretty much.
There's some other exciting stuff. We don't have to get into that.
Well, yeah, but that kind of draws into video games, which is Destiny.
No, that's not what I was talking about either, but okay. We're going to
start... you're talking about that?
Yeah, but...
I don't want to talk about that on air. I don't want to announce anything until it's official.
Okay.
So, but...
I want to go home, Mike. I want to.
But anyways, so yeah, here we are.
Were you going to start off with video games, though? It sounded like you were about to.
No.
Okay.
Like I said, I'll save it for the video game section. But we got some stuff to watch and some stuff to talk about.
We do.
Particularly, I said that word right. I was a little afraid.
Okay.
Netflix. Everyone has Netflix.
A lot of people.
Everyone has it. And they just announced that they are adjusting the prices for users.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if you have the
lowest of the low, the price is the same.
You're fine. So if you have the $7.99 one screen standard definition, you're good. I don't know why anyone would have that unless they got like shitty bandwidth. But
some people just might not have nice TVs.
Yeah, or that. But for you that are $9.99, it's going to go up to $10.99, $1 whole.
Wait, is it? I thought things were going up $2.
No, it's $10.99 for the $9.99 service right now, and then the premium will rise from $11.99
that's
to
going up
$13.99,
$2.
which is like HDR streaming 4K.
That's going up $2.
That's going up $2.
That's the Ultra HD. Yep.
So, yeah, I think the billing cycle for it says right here.
I think November
is when
rolling
it says it's going to go. Yeah.
So you sent me this article, and
we kind of talked about this recently,
right,
on the podcast. Like,
oh, did we?
Yeah, like a few.
Like you and I.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
What are we talking
maybe,
about?
Or maybe Mike. I don't know if it was you, Mike. Let us know in the chat. Yeah, we talked about like whether like even if they rose. I'm pretty sure maybe it was offline. We talked about how like what they produce and what they put out.
I just said that on Voxer.
No, I know, but we said this even before that when they up our grandfather prices.
Yes.
Because we had, I've had Netflix since forever, as well as you, I believe, and it was $7.99, and then they upped us finally to the people that were grandfathered into that was pushed up to $9.99.
Yeah.
I feel like that was maybe last year.
Maybe, or maybe 2 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah, and we even I'm pretty sure we talked about like even if they put us up like I think $10, it'd still be fine for all the good stuff they put out for us. Sure enough, look what they did. They did it. So they upped us $1. How do you feel about that?
So yeah, when you sent me the article at first, I know you said, "Oh, it's too soon," and I said lame. But then the more I thought about it, like, I can't really be that upset about it. Like, Netflix is putting out so much original fucking content, and they're spending so much money on fucking content. Like there's so many original shows. A lot of them I watch. A lot of them I don't watch. Like, they have enough original content now where it's to the point where they almost could have a schedule.
They could have their own schedule.
If they wanted to. So, I mean, does it suck? Sure. But initially, like I said, I thought, I'm like, oh, that's kind of lame. But I'm like, am I really, with how much content that they're putting out, can I really be that upset about a couple extra bucks a month? Or for me, $1.
Or for others, $2. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's like, I'm still going to keep it. Because, like, they put out good stuff. Yeah. Like, you can't argue that. There's a lot of good programming on there. A lot of good shows. Comedy specials, even. And that extra $1 is going to go straight into more production value for whatever shows they're going to do. Like, I don't know what's coming up right now, but with all the Marvel shows, like, they can put more money into that with better effects and a bigger budget. And that's just going to benefit us as long as they stick to... letting the showrunners or letting whoever's in charge do what they want with the show. Because
I Netflix does do that.
It seems that they do that, according to like a few people. I don't remember which interview, but I saw an interview like this. Like you're running that, so you take care of it. So, and that's what's great. That's why they have so much good content. Yeah. In my opinion.
Yeah, me too. So like
I still think it is a little too soon since they just did it. For me, I'm fine with it.
We have to find out when
I'm kind of thinking like the general public are going to say like already because the people that were already paying $9.99.
I feel like it was 2 years ago. I don't think it was last year.
Okay.
But I don't know that it could have even been longer
I still don't see them losing money at all. They're gaining money in my opinion. I think there will be some people will get upset and drop it, but I feel like they'll.
Oh, you mean after this? Yeah. Because I mean, well, it's a totally different story. But I feel like I've heard that I think Netflix isn't making a lot of like they're with how much they've been putting into shows. Like I don't know how much of a profit they're making. I feel like there was some article about that recently, but I'd have to find the article. I know what you're about to read.
I'm gonna read that first comment where it says, "If this is the last price hike, I'll stand for."
That's what Mike says.
I'm kind of on the fence about that. Like even if they up me, I'd say if they up me to like $12.99, that's as far as I'll go. Honestly, I think that's way too much. And then you're just paying for cable.
How much?
$12.99.
So if you have the two screens.
Yeah, the
$13.99.
No. I'm just saying like if they upped us again.
Right.
$10.99,
but in other words, if you had
as far as I'll go.
If you had the TV to support it, you wouldn't pay the $13.99 now.
No, because that well, if I had it, no, I probably still would.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I there's a lot of stuff on Netflix that I watch, and so like I can't really fault them for that too hard. I see what Mike's saying. Mike is saying that it's a supplemental thing. It's not what's replacing his TV. It's not a cord cutting thing. And
it's a cord cutting thing for me.
Netflix is. Mike is saying
I'm a
Netflix,
cord cutter, so.
But Netflix isn't like a cord cutting solution.
I gotcha. Okay.
So I see that too. but at the same time, like I said, I feel like, I guess I'm looking at it now to the point where like, and I'm not saying it should cost this much for this, but that HBO, like Netflix is almost like an HBO. It's like, oh, I'm buying this premium channel now. That now is putting out like a whole slew of content, original content on top of movies and stuff. So far, I'm not that upset about the price. If they ever started going into like $20 range, then that's where it's you know what I mean?
Even 15 is way too much. I wouldn't pay 15 for it. There's no way I would pay $15 a month for Netflix. There has to be something good stuff on there. There
isn't good stuff on there.
There's good stuff on there now. I just mean like something I really want to watch because like I have Netflix, but I don't watch it probably as much as you do. So like I already know what I'm gonna watch on there, and then if I kind of use it as like flipping channels. So like here's some old episodes of Burn Notice. Okay, I'll watch that.
See, the funny thing with me is, you probably use, like, I disagree. You probably actually use Netflix more than I do. I, lately, use Netflix for original content almost just for that. So, you know, I'm sitting here saying, like, oh, I'd be willing to pay that amount for the original content alone. But I guess it just depends on, like, what's all on the schedule. Because, I watch a lot of their original shows, so it's hard for me to argue with the pricing. At the same time, though, I can't really remember the last time I went on there and just watched like a movie or just a random TV show that I could watch elsewhere. So I see both sides, but like I said, I'm not going to be that upset over the pricing because, like I said, they're bringing in a lot of original content and they're putting a lot of money into that stuff.
Yeah. What's your favorite original content right now from them recently, other than the ones you have watched? Just like something recently you watched original content. Like for me, as you're thinking about it, like I watched Atypical, which I think is one of the so good. It's just so good. Mm-hmm. Highly recommend it. It's a family whose son has autism.
I've seen the trailer. I mean, tell that to the audience. I've seen the trailer. Tell it to Mike.
Tell it to Mike. And I really like the show. It just covers a lot, and it has the kid from United States of Terror.
Sorry,
which is a great actor.
That's how he's going to be known.
He's really good in this.
We should give him a name.
We definitely should give him a name.
Yeah, it's only right. Keep talking, sir.
But he's really good in this. And then also, I completely forgot to mention this too. From the Guild, the series that Felicia Day. Yeah. You know, the Guild. Tink is in this as the therapist.
Oh, really?
And I thought that was so funny. Just because, like, in the Guild, she is, like, such, like, the mean bitch in it. And here she is as a therapist, all nice. It took me a while. Like, I was watching, like, I know her from somewhere. Where do I know her? And then I had to Google it, and there she was. I thought it was hilarious. But she does a great performance in this. Like, really good performance.
His name is Keir Gilchrist. I don't know if I'm saying his first name right. It's Keir. Keir Gilchrist. I was kind of curious about that show. I haven't watched it. I was curious because of him.
You gotta watch it. It's really good.
There's a lot. Like, see, I'm blanking on some of the names of the shows. There's a lot of shit on there. I mean, I don't want to go like Stranger Things. I know we both enjoyed, but I mean that's like everyone's gonna say that.
I've been watching. I finally finished the Bill Nye.
You know what I think you'd like? Oh, I finished that too. Yeah. Watch that. You know what I think you would like though, and I bet you haven't watched it.
What's that?
Santa Clarita Diet.
Yes, I haven't watched that yet. I've been tempted to watch it every now and again.
You should watch it. But, that's really good. Like, it's hard. There's this other
Glow.
Oh, Glow. Obviously, Glow. Like,
I've been watching more of Glow. I'm almost done with Glow.
Yeah. There's so much stuff on there. Like, what else? I watch Orange is the New Black.
I forgot about Orange is the New Black.
See, there's so much content on there that it's hard for me to do that. Mike's listening off Castlevania. I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet either.
What the fuck? There's this show that I started watching and I haven't finished it. It's I guess a mockumentary, and the whole premise is they're trying to figure out who the fuck is it called. I keep wanting to say it's called Vandal. I think it is called
is it American Vandal or something like that?
It might be. Let me see if
because I've heard people talking about something called American Vandal. I think it's called.
Let's see.
I watched some of the Dave Chappelle special.
Okay.
All the specials. I didn't watch the second half of it yet.
Like Louis C.K.'s got a special up there.
Louis C.K. has one too.
Silverman did one. Seinfeld's is just up there now.
Yeah. I saw Ali Wong's comedy special. Who else did I see? Yeah, they do it a lot with comedians, which is pretty good.
It is called American Vandal. It's basically, they're calling it a true crime series or whatever, but the whole thing, like, it's a joke, and they're trying to figure out who drew dicks on all of the teachers' cars in the teachers' parking lot. And the whole thing is supposed to be like,
I honestly,
ridiculous.
Like, I just heard the term American Vandal, like, oh, here's another true story crime drama thing, and I didn't know it was that.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I'm like 3 episodes in.
Okay.
It's so bad that it is good, but it's fucking stupid. But I can't not watch it. So that's on there. So yeah, there's a lot of original content on there. Like I can't fucking fight them too hard about their price hikes. I mean, it's got to see where it goes. There's enough on there that I watch to where I think it's worth it. But if I put it in perspective and look at it like, well, if I just watch their original content, which is kind of what I do,
yeah, sure.
Is it worth $13? Like, you know what I mean? Are 5 shows worth $13? I don't know. You know? Mike saw the trailer for that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like,
I'm okay with it. As for now, I'm fine.
I'm okay with the price right now.
We're fine with that.
And I can't really fault them for it because I know they are putting in a lot of money on these shows. And some of them are for you and some of them aren't. If you don't want it, then you don't have to have Netflix. But I do think it's funny how much it's evolved. Like I said, I use Netflix. I treat it as like a TV channel now.
Yeah.
But as far as original content goes, like I think you watch older stuff more than I do. And I can't remember the last time I've done that. Where I used to do that. There's just
sometimes where like I want to eat dinner and I just don't want to think about something.
No, so I hear you.
Throw something on,
and
How I Met Your Mother, or like I said, Burn Notice.
I like it for that too. But I think it's funny because that's just not what I used to use it for. I remember when you were working close to me a lot. We used to come over and like, let's find something on Netflix, and we'd take hours to find something. But we were still using Netflix for like, it wasn't original content. It was just what they had on there, like stuff that maybe we hadn't seen yet. So.
But yeah, it's definitely worth the price right now. We'll definitely keep it. Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you're going to keep it or not.
I don't think
And what's your price range before you drop it? I'm kind of interested to see how far people will keep it. Yeah. Or how high you'll pay before you drop it.
But I think it depends because like it's evolving constantly now.
Yeah, it definitely is. I think it's going to turn into like, it basically is an HBO.
I think by the time we're talking about a price hike again, geez, that bird sounded like it was behind you. Yeah. I think by the time we're talking about a price hike again, they're going to have so much more original. It's going to be
It'll be totally
whole different beast.
Maybe they'll even dabble in live.
Maybe. I mean, when Mike and I talked about that. Like, so when WWE started their network, that was one thing, and they really haven't taken advantage of that as best as I thought that they could or would or should. But they have an element where, you could watch that network live, and they've got a schedule, and it's what's up there.
That's cool. That's really cool.
It's cool. They aren't making the best use of it, in my opinion. But yeah, that would be interesting to see Netflix to do that. I feel like you just played like the Academy Award music right now. People can't see that. Oh, maybe they can because you just switched tabs. Sorry.
Gotta drive the ship.
You should be happy Mike isn't here because fucking you wouldn't stop both of us.
So next up on the topics of discussion, Bob's Burgers is getting a movie.
Yeah. You and I both really like that show.
Yeah, we both like the show a lot.
You need to watch last week's.
I don't even think I've watched any of last season.
I saw I changed with cartoon stuff. I used to the last few years I kind of stopped being like, oh, it's Sunday, I'm going to record Family Guy and Bob's Burgers and all the other ones that I watch. And then I think I would just wouldn't remember. So I got to the point where I'm like, fuck it. Like, is that like, I love watching those shows, but it's totally something that could be on in the background, Yeah. So it isn't a thing where it's like, oh, I missed episode 3. I got to watch episode 1, Mm-hmm. But I got a little notification on my phone, like Google let me like new episode of Family Guy. Or I saw something that Family Guy was starting up last Sunday.
Move the cup a little bit, just for focus.
Yeah. I saw that new episodes were starting up last week, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll set a recording for it. Maybe I'll start recording for it. So I started doing that. So I'm like, even though I haven't been in the habit of doing that in recent years, I think this season I might actually like make the effort to be like, oh, it's on. I'll set a recording and like watch a season. And so I did that with both Family Guy and Bob's Burgers last week. Those are the two on Fox that I still watch.
Because they're back, right?
They just got back. Okay. So yeah, like they was just back. And the premiere of Bob's Burgers was awesome because it was all fan art.
That's fucking awesome.
Like, and it changed throughout every scene. And like it was all just fan drawn art, and they
the intro, right? You said
the whole fucking show.
The whole show was fan art.
The whole show was fan art, and users submitted.
Oh wow! I thought it was just the intro.
The whole episode.
God, I gotta watch that now.
So it was really cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get in the habit of like if I remember, which I should, of like just setting a recording and watching that stuff. But I had no idea about this, and I think that's awesome. You and I like Bob's Burgers a lot. So.
Yeah, so the movie will open July 17th, 2020.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like, that's a lot quicker turnaround for a movie than what The Simpsons did. The Simpsons took forever to make their own full-length movie.
Well, for all we know, this has been in the works for a while, and this is just when they're announcing it.
Yeah. So hopefully it works. I think they can make it work.
No, it's gonna work. I mean, the show works, but here's where I take an issue.
Well, because as much as I like The Simpsons, I think it didn't really work.
I liked the movie.
I like the movie. Yeah, it just felt like too long. But at the same time, it is a movie. But the best thing about The Simpsons is that it's 30 minutes. And it's quick. But anyways, I still like the movie. I'm not hating on it.
Yeah. Here's where I take an issue, though. Like, so there's a quote in this article that is from Lauren Bouchard, so the creator of the show.
I said I like the movie, Mike.
So, this first couple sentences I have an issue with. He says, "We're thrilled to be invited to bring Bob's Burgers to the big screen." This next sentence, these next few words is what I have an issue with. "We know the movie has to scratch every itch the fans of the show have ever had. Fine. But it also has to work for all the good people who've never seen the show." Bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, no. Like, you're making a movie. The show already has a fan base. Don't feel like you have to, like, do something for people who've never seen the show, too. Like, that bothers me. I don't understand why that mentality exists.
I mean, I do understand.
Well, I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand. I think it's stupid.
I definitely think it's dumb too, but they definitely got to cater to. They got to cater it delicately because obviously the studios want them like it to be open for everyone.
That's fucking dumb. It's already on. It's on channel. It's on Fox. It's on TV, which is fucking free. So I mean,
I know.
The fans are gonna go buy a ticket for the movie. Why do you have to cater to non-fans of the show?
I think it could be done in a way where it doesn't feel that way, which I think. With how great the writers are.
I'm sure that's how it'll be. I just don't like that.
I think it'd be cleverly done.
Just the fact that was said bugs me.
Yeah.
But it also has to work for all the good people who've never seen the show. It's like, no, that's fucking horseshit.
They'll make it work.
I know it's going to work. I just don't like that mentality. And it's not just Bob's Burgers. I've seen that with a lot of things. It's like a property that has a fan base gets a movie or a game or whatever, and it's like, oh, we got to make sure that it's accessible for everybody. And it's like, no, like it doesn't have to be. You don't have to fucking do that. So
still excited though.
Oh, I'm totally excited. I just don't like that. I just don't like that mentality. It doesn't. This could be anything. This has got nothing to do with Bob's Burgers. I'm definitely excited. So yeah, like I think this is cool. We talked about a few weeks ago about the Rocko's Modern Life movie.
Yeah.
Static Cling, I think is what it's called. And let's keep it animated. I threw it in there. When we get to... do we still have news stuff?
I think that's all our news stuff.
Is that it for news? Because if it isn't, then do the news first. But if it is, then let's keep it animated because there is also a Hey Arnold movie.
I didn't hear about this.
It's in the notes. Did you not put it in there? Well, it was always announced. Did I not add it? So there's a trailer for the Hey Arnold movie. That actually comes out in November. It comes out before Static Cling. So yeah, just go to YouTube and this will be our first trailer. Well,
here it is, 23 hours ago.
Even before then, like it was announced that a lot of the Nicktoons were going to come back in movie form.
Let's suppose.
Yeah, this is one because IGN's where I saw the story. So
yeah,
November 24th. So this comes out before Static Cling. So we're gonna watch this.
All right, let's watch this.
Dad? Where are you?
Class, we've been selected to go to San Lorenzo. We won!
Isn't it the same San Lorenzo where your parents disappeared?
Ronald, this is just a school trip, not about you finding your parents.
How can you not try to find your lost parents, especially since you've got your best friend to help? Oh, Arnold! Here, boy! Arnold! I thought you hated Arnold. Why are you suddenly helping him?
Oh, is there a toilet on this boat?
Oh, boy.
Did you wash your hands?
Oh, my hair!
I haven't seen my parents since I was a baby. I wish I could see them again.
Helga! Why didn't you just tell me?
I'm so sorry.
I love
All
I
right.
didn't want to hurt you. Please, do you know what they are?
The Jungle movie.
Yeah, Arnold, we get it!
So the one thing that I saw, there was an article accompanying this trailer, and it said for people who are like, you know, longtime fans of the show and stuff, it's supposed to answer a lot of questions that diehards have had. I don't know if I'm a I watched the show a bunch. I don't think I watched it till it was off the air.
Well, I watched a lot of it. But
No, I watched it. I thought it was a good show, but I don't think I know what these burning questions are. I guess the trailer touched on it a little bit, but I mean, yeah, that's definitely something I'm gonna watch as a fan of Hey Arnold.
Yeah. That was a long trailer. I think you showed a little too much, in my opinion.
It was all fast stuff though. Like I don't think they showed too much. It was a long trailer. I don't think they showed too much though.
That's cool. Like, you got Rocko's Modern Life, DuckTales, you got this. Got a lot of stuff coming back. It's weird.
Mike wants to know where the fuck is my Doug movie. I don't know if there is gonna be one.
There was a Doug movie a long time ago, wasn't there? Like,
I want to
Doug's
know.
first
Well,
movie.
no, I fucking love Doug too, but I'd want it to be because then Doug went over to ABC, off Nickelodeon, and was totally different, and the voices were different.
That's right, yeah.
I know with most of the Nicktoons that were gonna do that, I don't remember if Doug is one of them, and it's gonna be a shame if it isn't. I haven't heard any news on that.
I'm
Mike.
pretty sure he had his movie.
We'll have to find
long
out. There was a
ago,
movie,
yeah.
but I mean, we're talking about this stuff. Like, this was
Right,
a story
like a
that they were
reboot.
going to
Or
revive
not a
all
revive.
these classic
Yeah,
Nicktoons in movie form.
That's cool. That's really cool.
I want a Doug movie too. But Rocko's Modern Life, Hey Arnold, that's awesome. Hopefully there's a Doug one. I hope
Yeah.
that happens too. I want a fucking Real Monsters movie. Come on. Real Monsters, did you remember that show?
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, you just kind of chuckled.
Oh, yeah, because I want one too. All right.
It's so sad. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Let's move on to the next thing. All right, let's go.
All right, so this next trailer, I don't know anything about it other than it is Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. So it's called Future.
It's not
Man.
even a movie. It's a TV show.
TV show? Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it says
it's
all
Hulu.
future. Yeah.
Okay.
Go down. Wait, go down. Yeah, all episodes of Future Man premiere November 14th.
Okay, cool. So let's take.
They showed this first episode, I guess, at New York Comic Con.
Did you guys ever think that I'd be doing something more with my life?
Every day you walk into work, you're curing disease.
I'm not curing disease.
What about your video game? You're the best at it, right?
Welcome to the Resistance. Congratulations, you are the savior. We've come back from the year 2162. Everything that happens in the biotic wars is real. The game is a recruitment and
Oh my God.
to find the one person with the skills to save us. You're the first and only person to have beaten the game.
It's the last Starfighter. It's the exact same plot as the movie.
What's a nudie?
Is this part of your arsenal weaponry?
No, please don't. That's a signed. Oh my God! I paid my only Bitcoin for that.
The key to stopping Elias Croce. That man's research leads to the annihilation of the entire human race.
No, he's working on a cure for herpes.
It's what we're fighting here.
A cure for herpes would bring down all of mankind. Holy shit.
Welcome to the resistance.
Okay.
We have to go back in time. We killed baby Croce.
Absolutely not. You cannot kill a baby.
Invincible.
No, they are helpless and they're very soft.
Perfect. Easy kill.
Stop him from getting herpes. He never creates the cure. And we can stop this whole cycle before it even begins.
We can't block him.
Here's still something I brought with me from the future. Yo, Tina! You know that new dance move your little brother Michael was looking for? Well, wait till you see this! Time travel 101.
It's on, table! We are from your time!
Canters.
You're telling me you've been back and forth through time just to avoid killing me.
Yeah. I thought that time travel was gonna be fun. This whole mission is insane.
What did you think? This was a game?
Yeah, because I bought it at a game store with my birthday money.
So, the second half of that trailer won me over. The first half of it, I was kind of like, this looks alright. I'll check it out because I like Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. But I'm like, this doesn't look that good. But then the second half of it won me over. So,
That looks fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it looks good.
I was like, this is fucking... You said what everyone was thinking. This is the last Starfighter.
Yeah. So you liked it all the way through. Honestly, at
I
first,
liked it all the
I
way
wasn't
through.
on board at first. I'm like, I don't know about this. Like, I'll check it out to support those guys because I like them. But they won me over in the second half.
So,
That was cool.
the only thing that sucks is it's on Hulu.
I've got ways.
I know. But, like, come on, Netflix. What happened there?
Well, yeah, Hulu's signed. Yeah,
But
they've signed a lot of. God, is it Hulu? Who did
they also have something that we're going to watch later, too, which kind of makes me almost say, oh, God, now I got to get Hulu.
Is it Hulu or Amazon? Like Robert Kirkman, like just signed a deal with someone that wasn't AMC. Like they got a bunch of big people recently. Let's see. Let me find it. You can talk.
Josh Hutcherson, he is the guy from Hunger Games, right?
Josh Hutcherson.
Hutcherson. Yeah, he was the Hunger Games guy. I don't know.
Amazon. So I'm wrong. It's Amazon. Kirkman went to Amazon.
So that's cool. This looks very funny.
Was he from Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks fun. Like I said, I don't know if I was in at first, but it
I wasn't all the way. It was funny.
halfway through it won me over.
All right.
That looks cool.
We got another trailer for you.
Did they write? Hold on,
Well,
wait. Did
okay.
they just direct? Did they write the whole thing, or like, what's the deal with their involvement? It just says from Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're probably producing it. Yeah, executive producers. So they're definitely in it.
Yeah.
All right, so next trailer we got here is The Babysitter,
Okay.
which I heard about from Philip DeFranco.
Okay.
So
Let's just get right into it.
let's just get right into it.
All right. We're just coming at fast and furious with the trailers.
All right, tomorrow night, you, me, party.
What up, Seth?
B, call us if there's any trouble, okay? Call
Oh.
Tony if there's any trouble.
I bet B has boys over at your place all the time. That's what babysitters do. Seriously, have you ever been awake after she's fallen asleep?
I'm fucking in. I'm in. Just stop the fucking trailer. I'm in.
The attackers in the house. The downstairs having a blast.
Alrighty, babes, let's head upstairs and get the blood of the innocent.
This would go viral. I mean, nobody's done human sacrifice.
People have always done human sacrifice.
Yeah, but like, not in America with hot people.
Oh shit, that's next Friday.
Things get messy when you make a deal with the devil.
Halloween season.
Why is he shirtless?
That's your first question?
Is this a movie or a TV show?
Movie.
There's only one way to end this
We got the title of the show. Titty Gone. That's the name of the show episode.
G.
I'm in. Rick's apparently out because of McG.
I don't like McG. I have my reasons.
So you're out?
No, I'm still gonna watch it. He's just directed it. That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. That looks awesome.
Wow. I don't know what else to say other than
Yeah,
I'm
that looks
so
fucking
in.
cool. I love watching. Oftentimes we watch stuff on here that we are excited about, so we watch it beforehand too, because we watch. We only do the show once a week.
Yeah.
But I love watching shit like this where we just honestly are getting a legitimate reaction as I fling water in your face of something we've never seen before. I think that's awesome. That looks really cool. I'm all aboard. Mike is too.
Same here. Philip DeFranco, like I said, he kind of just talked about it, that this trailer was out, and he said, just watch the trailer and you'll know what you're getting into. He said that there's some people in here from YouTube, or from that King Bach is his name, the black guy, King Bach. He's a Viner who now is a YouTuber, and
A Viner.
I don't know, when Vine used to be a thing. But yeah, apparently, I've never watched any of his stuff, but apparently he's actually really funny and is actually a comedian. So I'm interested.
There were some other people I thought I recognized, like the girl that whispers in Pitch Perfect. I want to say that was her.
No, it's more than that, Mike.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she was in Pitch Perfect, huh?
Yeah, I think she's in it. And then who else did I recognize? I thought I recognized someone else. Maybe someone from Orange is the New Black, but I could be wrong. Anyways.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we're all in.
I don't want to speculate. Yeah.
And it comes out next week.
Yeah.
You said right. That's
awesome.
so cool.
Next week is
we'll
the
have a
13th.
review. All right, next trailer. God, we have so many trailers now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm shocked you haven't watched this, and I made you.
Because I was gonna bring it up last week.
Yeah.
And we're talking about The Punisher because this trailer came out last week. I think it was.
No, this trailer's been out 2 weeks now.
Oh, 2 weeks now. Yeah, and I was gonna bring it up when Mike was here, and I totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
I just totally forgot about it.
And then you hadn't seen it. I'm like, no, you need to watch the trailer just live.
So here's the Punisher.
I've seen it. Mike hasn't, or Rick hasn't. Mike's all on the mind. He's in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I didn't expect that.
Shoot on sight. My pleasure. What do you know about my family?
I don't know anything.
Fair enough.
this. You and me, we want the same thing. So work with me. On condition. I'm gonna kill them all. Yeah, I can live with that.
He's dead.
This looks like the work of a dead man to you.
When? I figured. That was Metallica, right?
Yeah. But I think that trailer, I don't know anything about Punisher, but I think that looks fucking awesome.
Wow. That's
What do you
fucking
think?
awesome.
Right?
That looks really good.
What the fuck was happening at the end where it looked like they tried to show us a date, but they didn't? Were they teasing us?
They were teasing
Ah,
the date.
motherfuckers.
Yeah. It was classified.
Yeah. I think that looks, like I said, I don't know anything about the Punisher. I think that looks really cool. You obviously know something about the Punisher, so I want to know what you think.
I've read a few Punisher comics, but as far as like know about him, like I've watched the movies with like Thomas Jane.
Okay.
And I even watched the one way earlier with who was it? Oh, I forgot his name, but like the '80s one. I even watched that one too.
Oh really?
Yeah. So yeah, like I know his backstory as far as like everything, and then like his character was also in like Spider-Man and the X-Men cartoons too. So yeah, dude, I'm all in there. Like people kill his family and he just loses it.
Yeah.
He goes on a rampage and gets revenge. And this would be technically a prequel because he shows up in Daredevil. So
okay.
I mean, you got your origin story here.
Yeah.
And the fact.
All right.
The fact that this is also a series makes it even better because it's like fucking still just like even with Daredevil. This is like mini comics we're getting. So I'm so in.
I think that looks awesome. We're talking about the Netflix price hike, and we just watched a movie
I
that
know.
looks fucking cool, and that looks fucking cool.
I'm keeping my money Netflix.
Yeah. So I think that looks really awesome. I'm excited for that too. I can't wait to find out when it's coming out.
I think it's early next year.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I want to say there was a release date.
I don't know. I feel like I think after that trailer, I tried looking it up.
If anything, they're probably announcing one maybe right now at New York Comic Con. Oh no, because they pulled out of New York Comic Con. That's right.
Marvel did.
Well, the Punisher segment was pulled just because of what happened in Las Vegas. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get a date somewhere. It's probably somewhere on the internet, maybe right now. I don't know. So yeah. Speaking of more Marvel, we got one more Marvel trailer.
Yeah.
But not on Netflix.
You fucked up.
Wait, what?
You didn't put the last one in movie mode. He said he was watching us watch it.
Oh shit. That sucks.
It was
All
a
right.
fucking good trailer.
It was a really good trailer. Go check it out.
Should we?
I could add it in post.
You could just add it in post. I mean, I'll watch it again.
No, I'll add it in post.
Okay. Watch the Punisher trailer. It's fucking awesome.
So here we go. This trailer is for another comic book, but it's on Hulu. Marvel's The Runaways. Are we in movie mode? Let me just make sure.
They showed.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
They showed the first episode of this at New York Comic Con too.
Of Runaways?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that would have been awesome to watch.
Kids that know you when you're young, no one will ever know you like that again. Don't give up on that.
You gonna let us in?
They look just like
You're
them.
right about this not being a big deal.
They're teenagers. The last thing they're interested in is what their parents are doing. It's time.
Where are they? Why is my mom
How is Bruce here?
This is some Narnia shit. What is happening?
Get away from her!
You don't have to hide who you really are.
November. That looks so good.
Yeah, I'm interested. So you're gonna have to tell me a little bit about that if you know anything. It's supposed to be who when they're kids again?
They are. So yeah, they're. I want to say that they're foster kids that they have, but their parents, the two parents, are. They're basically evil, and the kids don't know that. They're basically run like a whole evil organization, and obviously the kids find out, and they basically are trying to escape their parents.
Oh, okay. That looks cool.
I kind of sort of read the first. I don't know if I finished it. I probably didn't finish the first trade. I think it was Brian K. Vaughan that might have wrote it, but I did read most of the Whedon run because obviously Joss Whedon.
What a surprise!
What a surprise! So, so yeah, like as far as like their looks, like the characters look exactly like their drawings, which is crazy. I'm gonna. It looks like I'm gonna have to get Hulu.
We'll talk after the show.
For a little bit.
We'll talk after.
We'll
the
talk
show.
later.
Yeah.
So
you
yeah.
actually already know. I've already given you that.
I know. I'm just trying to be covert.
Okay. I've already given you the
key to the kingdom.
The code that gives you the discount for signing up for Hulu.
I know.
Because I signed up for Hulu. So there you go.
Yeah. I'm all in.
That's cool. There's a lot of
good things coming out right now.
TV, it's so interesting. That's why I think this it's funny how.
Want another drink?
Yeah, it's funny how much TV is evolving. I know we've talked about it a lot, but we really are finally hitting that period where you can just kind of almost pick and choose what you want to watch. You know, like you've got things like Hulu and Netflix that are basically curating their own schedule and original programming to where you aren't depending on what's on TV. And like what is on TV now, like there's so many options to be able to get that stuff without having a box in your house, you know, without like paying a company. It's insane. Like it's just insane. Like, you know, DirecTV has DirecTV Now, which is literally like you have no box, you have no dish, you have nothing. It's just like it's on your phone and it works really with Chromecast. Yeah, it is good. And it's not just them. Like there's Sling, there's PlayStation View, there's all kinds of stuff. It's just so interesting to me. Like it's kind of cool. Like I like this idea of almost like a company or a channel, for example. You know, like some Hulu and Netflix, like they're companies, but you could almost look at it like it's a channel. And it's like they're curating the programming, you know, like, and yeah, like a lot of networks do that, but there's a lot of filler. You know what I mean? Like, but these companies are coming out and like putting money into these high quality TV shows and getting so many of them to the point where it's like, whoa, like your whole lineup is high quality. I'm not watching some random soap opera or some random whatever the fuck at the 1:30 in the afternoon hour because you have nothing else to put on TV. It's just really interesting. Like, I don't know. I like it. There's
a lot of content out in the world now.
I like
getting some quality content other than
like
content.
At the same time, there's stuff that I miss about appointment television too. Like, I know I've talked about.
I don't miss appointment television at all. But now, since I've cut the cable and I have to watch everything live for like Arrow and Flash and all that, like I have to get back to I have to get used to doing that again. I mean, I could watch it off the app if I miss it, but for the most part, I like watching it live.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like, the writers or even, like, the actors will live tweet it, too, and it's kind of fun watching it while they're doing it, too.
Mike, dang, you guys are killing me. This stuff is just not for you. Anyways.
Talk about content.
Yeah. Oh, Mike, I was throwing out any fucking... I was just giving an example. I just think it's interesting how there's these companies or channels now that just like can literally like just curate their content to the point to where almost everything is like must see. So I just soap opera was the first thing that came out of my mouth. Like it could have been anything, just whatever random shit is on during the day.
So I'm really excited for Marvel's Runaways.
Yeah,
I'm really excited for a lot of these trailers that we watched.
Right. No, but so what I was getting at though, like with appointment television, like it's not. There's certain things like I've talked a lot to you about this show recently, Outlander.
Right.
How that show's back. It's in its third season. I think you having a fascination in history would really actually like the show. But so if you have Stars, which that's what it's on Stars, and you have the Stars.
Can't express his opinion.
Yes. I mean, Mike, we wish you were here too, but honestly, like I wasn't even arguing whatever you're arguing about the soap operas and ratings and all that stuff. It's got nothing to do with what makes money and what doesn't. I'm just think it's interesting watching these other companies like totally just curate like their stuff. Anyways, if you have Stars, you have access to the Stars Play app, and Outlander is on Sundays, I think like at 8 Eastern, so like 5 o'clock if you have the East Coast feed or whatever. But if you have the Stars Play app, or you watch on the Stars Play app, you could watch the show tonight on Saturday, like at 12 Eastern at 9 o'clock. And it's like, I'm super into that show. That's probably one of my favorite shows on TV right now. Annie turned me on to that show. And I don't want to watch it at 9 o'clock though tonight. I'm like, no, that show I know in my head is supposed to be on Sunday at this time. And even though it's like just one day, I'm like, I don't want to watch it on Saturday night at 9 o'clock, even though I know I can through the app, because then it's like, well, then I'm not looking forward to what I was looking forward to on Sunday anymore.
I get it, because I was kind of like that when Entourage was on, where sometimes, we'll put the bonus episode out on demand or whatever, and I wouldn't watch it. I just wait for the next
I think
Sunday.
I did that one time, and I hated it. I'm like, well, now
then I have to wait 2 weeks.
I got 2 weeks, yeah. So even though this isn't waiting a week, it's just waiting a few more hours. But even still, I'm still putting my foot down, and I'm just like, no, I don't. I want to wait till it's actually aired on TV, even though it's still being put out by the company in a legitimate way. That's not how I don't want to do that. Like, cause you know what I mean? Like,
I get it. Yeah.
It's exciting. So, anyways.
So next, you have a review for us.
Yes.
You went to go see the new Blade Runner movie.
I did. So yeah, this isn't going to be some long-winded review. The movies are like almost 3 hours, just like the original. And that's mostly because I really haven't I haven't seen the original proper. I know you haven't either. Like, I think one time I've watched it where it was on TV with commercials, and like I don't think I finished it, or like something happened. Like, so I need to see the first one proper.
I just had trouble staying awake.
Right. But this, I thought the trailer looked really cool, and then Annie's a big Blade Runner person, so we went to go see it, and I really fucking liked it.
Yeah.
I think the movie's really, really good, and even as somebody who, like, didn't get everything because like I don't have the point of reference, I don't know. I thought it was a really fucking good sci-fi movie.
Do you think they catered to the people who didn't watch the original movie?
No, not necessarily. I don't think it's catered at all. Like, I mean, and one thing that I've heard a lot of people say is that it doesn't feel like a sequel. It feels like you just turn the page to the next chapter. Like,
that's kind of cool.
I think you should go see it. Like, it's a good fucking movie. Like, I went to go see it because Annie wanted to go see it. So I'm not gonna say you need to go do that. But I mean, I would go watch it again. Like, I thought it was really good and really well done, and I enjoyed it. And if nothing else, it has lit a fire to make me like I should watch the first Blade Runner. I think it's worth going to go see.
Cool. Now tell us about your experience watching this. Because you went to go see it at a particular theater.
So yeah, and he just texted and said, Rick hasn't seen it either. So she was.
Oh, she's watching?
Yeah, I guess so. She's watching. She said, we suck, we're watching it. So yeah, like I'd never been to an iPic before. I've always heard about them.
Yeah.
My friend has been doing before, and then I've been in Pasadena a few times over these past few weeks, and like we actually passed right by the theater. It's like, oh, we should go check it out. And so we decided to watch it there. So
Right.
we did it.
Which one was it? Oh, Pasadena.
In Pasadena.
Yeah.
So from what I understand, like when I went to go buy the ticket, I was like, what the fuck? Like, this shit's expensive. Why is it so expensive? And I'm like, well, it's saying I'm buying like the premier VIP ticket or whatever. I'm like, well, is there an option for not that? The Pasadena location, I guess, only has that. Other locations have tiers. So basically, like,
Right.
it's a dine-in theater experience, which we've been
Right.
to an AMC dine-in. It's got, you know, what you'd expect. It's got like the chairs that go back, the reclining chairs, and blah blah blah. It was a good theater experience. Like, I do think it's a good theater experience. I think it was fun. I don't think it's worth $32 per ticket.
What?
So, because I don't, because that doesn't include
back
food.
To the massage, to the chair
No,
massages?
the chairs are nice. Everything's spaced out really well. Like you do feel like, well, at least where we sat.
You don't feel like you're confined?
You definitely don't feel confined, and you don't feel like, no, I think all of them were spaced out like that. Because we weren't in the middle, we were off to the side, because it's so that we just grabbed what we could. Everything is set back from the screen enough, too, to where...
everything was...
To where everything, like, I would have sat in the front row and probably been fine. Especially that it's the fact that it's in a reclining seat.
Oh, wow.
Because, so yeah, like, I think it's designed really well. And then, yeah, the people... Basically, the chairs, it's kind of set up to where it's like, you know, like, think of it like a couch with a thing in the middle, but they're recliners. And then space, there's another one. So, like, whoever you're at the movie with, you kind of feel like... No, you kind of definitely feel... You kind of... Well, you could bump elbows with who you're there with, but who cares if you're bumping elbows with that person? Right. But it really does kind of feel like you're seeing the movie, like, in your own living room, in a way. So... I don't want to totally knock it. I just don't think it's worth that price. So what the VIP premium fucking ticket gets, like, you get the in-seat service and stuff. You get popcorn with your ticket that they do bring to you right as the movie's starting, like hot, fresh popcorn.
Nice.
So like, if you know, and if we both went to the movie there, you'd get your own popcorn, I'd get my own popcorn. There's a blanket and there's a pillow that's at your seat too.
Yeah, I heard.
So that's all there too. And that's fine. And the food was good. I would say it's probably a step or two above AMC Dine-In's food. We ended up eating, and the theater itself, you go in, like, there's like a pool table, a bar, a full-on lounge that you just hang out in, and you could sit there and have like your full meal out there, which we did. Because we got there, because I didn't know. I'm like, oh, I want to see this. This is supposed to be kind of an experience. Like, let's get there. Movie's at 7. I don't know what traffic was going to be like, and then parking and whatever. So we got in the area at about 6, like a little bit after 6, and then probably rolled in the theater about 6:15, and then sat down and found out that, like, oh, you could order food here. Whatever you don't finish, you could take inside the theater. We have to close you out here. The full menu is available inside as well. So we're just like, well, we've got time. You know, might as well just eat and get it out of the way. That way we aren't kind of eating in the dark and can see what we're doing. So, yeah, like, it was a fun experience. It's definitely a fun experience. I don't, you know, like, that's all on top of it, though. Like, I got popcorn with my movie ticket. I don't think that justifies the $32 price.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And, like, it's not that different from going to, like, AMC Dine-In. Like, it's more spaced out and stuff, but I mean, and the seats are different, and they're comfortable, and you get a blanket and a pillow, but I don't think that justifies $32 per ticket. Because it's something, I think that it was $64.
Did you pay $25?
What?
Did you pay $25 for that?
I'm trying to remember what we used to pay for the dine-in. I knew that cost a little bit more. I feel like
it was like $15.
I think, though, if we saw a new movie that just come out, I think sometimes it was like 19 or 20. But I could be wrong. That sounds familiar to me.
Yeah.
I won't say don't go on an iPick because I think I do think
try.
it's a cool experience. I just don't like. I left there. I'm like, that wasn't worth that money. But I mean, if you feel like if you have some extra cash and just want it for the experience, I thought it was cool. Obviously, you don't have to go to the Pasadena one where apparently that's the only option. But I don't know how it works with the other theaters because I mean, I felt like when I read it's like, or if you buy the tier below, I thought I saw that it said that maybe those seats don't even recline. Like, I don't remember. I think it's like you don't get the in-seat service and something else. There's something about it that makes it cheaper.
Yeah.
But I thought it was cool. I thought it was a fun experience. Mike just says the dine-in iPick concept over never seems appealing to me. What I think is appealing about it is granted, you could always eat before or after a movie, but I mean, I know there's been so many situations where you and I have been like, oh fuck, I'm hungry, but we got to see the movie at this time. We're not going to get here till this time. It's nice to know that I could like just go and then eat there. Yeah.
Which happened to us when we wanted to. When they're working late or something, like we would just meet at the diner and just eat there.
Yeah.
Not only that'd be.
Well, that's the point. If you're gonna go to the diner, you should eat.
Obviously that too. But they also have their drinks and stuff. And what's good about it too is like all of those points go straight to our AMC stubs.
Yeah, which awesome.
Boosted us up a lot during that time.
Yeah. So yeah, like I that's what I like it for, Mike. It's not something that I feel like I need it, but I mean, it's nice to be like, oh, we're going to the movie at 7 and we don't have to worry about like eating before or after.
Yeah.
And the food here, like it was good. Right? The food was pretty good. So, yeah. What Mike says, that's part of the movie going experience for me, seeing a movie with people and conversating over a meal or coffee after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
I that too.
I could still do that though.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's not over food or maybe it's over dessert. Like, I don't know. So I hear you, but I like the convenience of it. I've been faking it. Hey, I'm going to take a drink and I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
So overall, honestly, I'd say go see Blade Runner, man. I thought it was fucking good. And then, like I said, if anything, it made me want to go see, want me to see the first one, even more so.
There's so many cuts of that fucking movie.
Like I said, she has like the ultimate definitive like piss your pants edition, and I've made that joke before. But
yeah. And I was working in Orange County again this week, and on Thursday I was working right across the street from the Spectrum.
Yeah.
As I showed you a picture, and they were actually showing both movies.
Oh, were they?
It was going to be about 5 hours.
I believe it.
Like, I don't know if I want to sit for that long.
Yeah.
I was already sitting doing nothing.
Yeah.
So
you should go see it though, man. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I think Ryan O'Leary's gonna go see it, and he isn't really. He said he's not a fan of the first one. I don't know if that means that he's seen it or just has never seen it or actually saw it and just doesn't get it. But he says he's hyped for this one. And I said, well, I really enjoyed it. I think it's good. I think it's a really good sci-fi movie.
It looks like it was shot as far as the colors and like it looks like it was shot beautifully.
Yeah, it's just cool. Like, it's a good fucking movie. I'm disappointed that it's not. It seems like it's not going to make crazy box office. Like last I looked, it might. I think last I looked, it might even only be at 38 million, which is shitty. That's what that's at. Because I think it's a good movie and deserves to be seen for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I saw a movie. Did I see a movie
in the last week? I don't know.
Can't remember.
I know you've seen a lot of movies. I don't know if you got to them because I didn't watch the show last week with you and Mike. Well, I think I saw some clips, but yeah, I don't know if you got into any.
I don't think I have any movies right now, but since we're almost pretty much done with the show, I want to get into 2 quick things. One, Destiny. Been playing more of that. Absolutely love it. Been playing with Dan and Mike.
Did you say on the air? On the podcast, because I know when I last recorded with you, you were talking about not playing it and not enjoying it because of your audio issues. So did you, for the audience, tell everybody that your audio issues are now
yeah, the audio issues are fixed thanks to this person right here.
It's nothing.
Just had to switch out the cable. But yeah, for the most part now, like I'm loving the fuck out of this game. I love this game. I love this game so much. It's so much fun. All I think about is wanting to play this with a group rather than by myself. Like I want to play by myself too. I'm actually gonna make a class of my own probably later today, so I can play anytime by myself, and then play with Mike and Dan.
Yeah, I've seen you guys.
Mike
playing.
and Dan. We should probably stream that when we play. But yeah, I've been enjoying the hell out of that. Another quick thing I want to talk about, since Mike is watching right now too. Yes, Destiny is the fucking best. But Mike, this is for you. I don't know if you've watched it yet. If you have, let me know in the chat. Have you watched The Gifted on Fox yet? The movie about the mutants. Let me know. I know there's a lag. I know how much you were hyped about it. No, not yet. Yeah, see, you super hyped about it. Have you thought about watching it? Because we did watch the trailer, I believe, together on the show.
Yeah, I've considered it. I think we did watch the trailer, and I thought it looked good.
It is.
Yeah.
So good.
It just started.
The first
this
episode,
week, right?
Yeah, was this week, and it is so fucking good. There are so many nods to so many things in this, and it's just so good. And I don't want to spoil it. I want to talk about it, so we'll save that for next week. Mike, watch it. You'll like it. I know you'll like it, especially with some of the callbacks in that movie. But that's as far as I'll go.
What's it about again?
It almost kind of sounds like the Runaways. So did the mom and dad have a son and a daughter who are mutants? They don't know that yet. But they obviously find out in the first episode. The dad is actually a government, like CIA type of government that tracks down the bad mutants and basically locks them up. And their parents find out that their kids have power, so now they have to run away from the people that he works for. And yeah, they're basically on the run.
Okay. It's not related to like another property. For some reason I thought, what's the show where it's them as kids?
Them as kids?
I don't know. Wasn't there something where it's like, I don't know. Was that Batman related? That was Batman, right? Where it shows them like it's them before they became who they were.
Talking about Gotham?
I don't know. Am I?
Probably talking about.
I have no fucking clue.
But yeah, like I don't want to talk too much about it because there's it is in connection. It seems like it's going to be in connection to some X-Men stuff.
Okay, see that's kind of what I thought.
Don't know yet because it's still like the first episode and it's still kind of hush hush about the whole thing.
Yeah.
But they do mention the Brotherhood, and they do mention. Well, no, I don't think they ever did say mutants because I don't think Marvel can say mutants because Fox owns. Well, it's on Fox, so I guess they could.
Yeah.
So, anyways, go watch it. It's awesome, but that's as far as I got. That's all I got.
Okay.
I'm good. You got anything else?
No. Well, we're on TV. I'm curious. Mike, I don't know why Mike keeps saying that. Like, I'm not making that up. There was some show, like, I thought it was like before they got their powers or something. Is that Gotham?
I don't think it's Gotham. Before they got their powers show?
Or something. Yeah, and I thought it was on Fox.
Not that I know of. No. I'll have to look at it later.
There's definitely something. We talked about it on the podcast. I'm not drunk, so yeah.
I'm barely drunk.
You...
I thought there was still ice in here, but it all melted.
Just giving yourself a bath.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring something up. I haven't watched this show, but I'm just wondering, like just randomly because we're talking about TV. I don't watch this show, but there's like so much hype around it. I almost kind of want to know why, and it seems like something that I feel like it'd be something that I could see you watching at some point. Maybe you secretly do. Do you know? I'm sure you know of it, but you know that show I think it's on NBC called This Is Us, and like Mandy Moore's.
I've been wanting to watch it. Yeah.
Okay, I just wondered, just because like everyone fucking talks about. Yeah,
that's why I want to watch it.
Yeah, and so like I've kind of been that way too. I'm like, I don't think it's for me, but I want to know why everyone's talking about that fucking show. So. I don't think I'm talking about The Gifted, but I don't know. I feel like it was something else. Maybe that was it. I don't know.
Maybe.
I could have sworn there was... I mean, how long had The Gifted been talked about?
Talked about for like since last year. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Whatever.
Is that our
Maybe
show?
It's that. Yeah. So anyway, so This Is Us. That's something you're curious about.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, that could be a show.
All right. So there you have it. That is our show for this week. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/user/someshitwelike, where we put out our show Tuesday through Friday. each and every trailer pretty much we put up there. Sometimes our topics Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Sometimes a bonus video on Thursday, but with the full show on Friday. If you have time to watch the full show, full audio episode is up on Tuesday. If you prefer that on any of your podcasting devices that you may listen to, Until next time.
You know what we didn't talk about?
What did we not talk about now?
Oh, it wasn't on the list, but we didn't. I guess we didn't have to. We didn't talk about the Google event at all.
Fuck.
That's okay.
We'll save that for next week. I'll do some more research on it.
All right.
Too. All right. Bye.
No, wait.
Wait, what?
Until
next time.
Fuck.